Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar seat. So, it is time for us to be getting on into the final stream segment of the week, and that means we are going to be doing some not Final Fantasy. That means we're doing Saga Sunday, which is where we are diving into one of the longest running series that I'll probably do on this channel, and that is the Trails series. We're going to be continuing on with our playthrough of Trails in the Sky. Uh, Joining back in with Estelle and Joshua, figuring out what's going to be going on. It's going to be a good time, though. I think we're going to enjoy ourselves. So, yeah. Of course, though, before we get on into this, uh,
I'm your huckleberry.
well, number one, howdy there, Gravy. How the hell are you doing? And thank you so much once again for the tier 1 sub, my friend. You are amazing. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Um, yo, Teebsy Weebsy. So, how's the old brick doing? Is it handling your stuff okay? uh, anyways, so as I was saying, it is handling good, so long as it's handling. That's all that matters. Uh, so let's dive through the socials real quick, which is, hey, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. You can check out all my other socials, which is YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube and TikTok are where you guys can find VODs and highlights. Twitter and Blue Sky are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream. And Ko-Fi and Throne are support outside the stream. But please make sure you're taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me, folks. Now, what do you say we go ahead and we get on into it here, shall we? So we're going to click this button, and then I've got to make the thing actually pop up here. Oh, I just realized something. Is it going to auto size? Is it going to be the correct size? It is! Yay! Oh god. Hold on one sec. I gotta move my mic around. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Alright, hold on one sec, guys. I clicked the wrong button. I missed you, bud. Well, Gravy, I missed you too, my friend, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, as always. So, what's been going on in the life of Gravy? Gotta ask. So... Oh, God, I gotta remember what buttons do what. Okay, there's directionals. Turned 40 last week. I'm going to do some Warframe fan art. Nice! Very nice indeed. And 40, huh? Goddamn, dude, I did not realize you were that much older than me. Alright, that's that. that. Alright, that's the cooking thing. Oh wait, it was control. There we go. So, and then, not backspace. Control is start. Shift? No. Was it enter? Yeah, it wasn't enter. I'm stressed from my laptop crashing. Ugh, my life has been a waste. I'm old. Hey, so long as you have been having a fun life, and a life worth living, then it is not that bad, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google fucking buttons really quick. I can't believe I forgot buttons. That doesn't help. Okay, here we go. Up, left, down, right, K. It was control? Really? So control right did that. Okay, so it is control. That's weird. But okay, so that's how I had my fingers set up. Playing with my mom. That one. A. Okay, so there's that button. Okay, now I feel like I'm getting the groove again. Stove plant, we did that. Did the lighthouse. That. Night Nautilus. Okay, did we do that? I feel like we did do that. Okay, we did do that. Yada yada yada. Did that. Not all that stuff. I remember doing that. Remember doing that. City of Ruan. What? Who is this? Holy shit! Regulators! Mount up, we got ourselves a raid coming in. Howdy there, Taylor and gang. How the hell are you all doing? Let me get you a shout out here, buddy. Good, how about yourself? I'm doing okay. Today was my first day back at work. Um, that wasn't exactly fun. It's not, no one's actually excited about going back to work. So, that was the thing. Um, but, I mean, it wasn't too terrible. Cat girl icon. Oh, how the tables turn. Oh, how the turntables. I have a feeling, Swizzle, that you just ratted yourself out about something. So, I gotta ask, my friend, how was Xenoblade? Oh, also, let's go ahead and do the quick version, because I'm sure everybody knows everybody here now. So, howdy folks, I'm Flying T-Bar-C. I play all sorts of different games. I'm a Western PNG tuber who plays a variety of different things. Currently, we're playing Saga Sunday, where I'm diving into the Legend of Heroes series, aka the Trails series. And we are about halfway through the first one. We're in Chapter 2, and it's been a blast so far. Been enjoying it quite a bit. And don't worry, Grave, I did see you there, but how have you been? I'm glad you're just okay and healthy. Yes, so, for those of you who don't know, because it got brought up, it'll probably get brought up a bit for a while. But most of this month I had been evac'd from a wildfire. I got out okay. I took most of my stuff with me. Luckily, the place where I'm living is still very much standing, and we managed to be a-okay. Like, the worst of it, was the fact that all the food spoiled because they had to cut the power. So we had to clean out all the fridges and freezers and stuff like that, which is never a fun thing. Doesn't matter who it is. So yeah. But now I'm back. I'm back at work. I'm back at streaming. Like, it's time to get back into the normal daily grind and get back to things. Which I'm very, very... I'm super grateful to be able to get back into streaming. Because at my grandparents' place, I did not have enough table space to set up my whole setup. I had my whole setup with me, but I didn't have the space to actually set it up nicely. And I didn't feel like also trying to figure out how to run my Ethernet cable from my satellite through the window that has a screen that doesn't open. And I highly doubt my grandma would be like super okay with me cutting out the corner of the screen. Like she would be probably pretty upset with me. So yeah, didn't want to do that. So I'm super happy to be back to streaming. Like I said, I went back to my day job today. Um, Not super happy about that, but it's how I make money and I'm able to do things. So you know what? We do what we gotta do, right? Of course, I went off on a tangent. But yeah, so I'm Flying T-Barcy. You guys all know me. I already did my intro. But those of you who are watching me, you should totally go check out T-Swizzle. He is a live streamer who plays all sorts of different varieties of games, mostly blind playthroughs. And when it comes to the blind playthroughs, do not spoil him or else you will get mobbed by his chat. Sundown really likes to mute people, and he's really good at it. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then as for this, I played Neverness to Everness. This is no surprise. It was good. I hope everyone is well. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're having a great time uh with Xenoblade and whatnot. And I've seen a lot about Neverness to Everness, but I haven't decided if I want to sit down and play it or not yet. So we'll have to see what ends up happening with that. And of course, Sundown, Whizzle, thank you guys for the well wishes and stuff. I do appreciate it. Howdy there, Lost. How are you doing? It's movie night with the wife and kids, and I'm introducing them to one of my favorite movies from my childhood. So that means it's either animated or horror. Because you're totally the type of person who, like, loved horror movies as a little kid. Probably made your parents kind of worried. It's neither. Oh, well now I gotta know. Like, what movie is this? Which one is it? I guess a third guess would be action. Like, I could see you being an action movie guy. Nah, that was my sister. She was the gore child of the family. Oh, jeez. Of course it was your sister. Of course. It's a spooky girl, and she discovered herself early. The little van. Oh my god. That is a pool and a half. I forgot about the little vampire. I remember when that was in theaters. I remember when that was in theaters. I saw that in theaters. Alright, Lost. Number one, thanks for making me feel old as fuck right now. Totally appreciate that, dude. Totally appreciate that. It's on YouTube for free right now? Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. That is very intriguing indeed. Okay. Hadn't gone to the mayor's residence. think we went to the Bracers Guild. I'm gonna go check really quick. It's hard to remember where I was in this game. I'll be able to switch assignments until Jean gets back. I go sightseeing to kill some time. Oh, right, sightseeing. That's what we were doing. Dude, I feel old. I was born a year before it came out. I'm gonna make sure this is the same movie that I think it is. Because I thought we were pretty close in age, but we might not be very close in age. Oh my god, Lost, you're a baby. And yes, I do actually very much remember this. And I remember seeing this in theaters. Which again is just wild. Absolutely nuts. I just looked it up. Rotten Tomatoes did not like this movie. They rated it a 56. Well, Rotten Tomatoes is like one of the worst reviewing websites I've ever met because some of the greatest movies ever have like the worst Rotten Tomatoes score. Let my ass at silence. Lost is a baby. I would rely more on IMDb. There's another whose name I forgot. Say, most of the time, like, I look stuff up on IMDb most of the time, but they're still not a whole lot here. Mm, 5.8 out of 10, 3.2 out of 5. So really, like, everybody basically kind of rated the movie the same as Rotten Tomatoes. Although, to be perfectly honest, like, I can't really give an opinion about it because I don't remember it. Like, I was 9 when I went and saw that movie. Which again is just wild. Oh, whoops. Mute. Well, this one I can do. Right. Ugh. I miss out on stuff. God dang it. Alright, we've got at least one of everything now. So, good there. Okay, there we go. So it's just control in general. That's what I was doing. I was just... That makes way more sense now. Alright, we're good for now. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Go to the casino. Hotel Blanche. This way is the park to commemorate the end of the 100 Days War. Okay, I have a question for everyone. As you know, you're right in front of the Royal Palace if you cross the Robine River. That's where the ships of the Imperial Navy were defeated during the 100 Days War. How was it done? I know. Go ahead. I've got it too easy. These the cannons that are all over Rouen City, right? Not quite. There's certainly plenty of artillery here. Still can't withstand a heavy Imperial attack on that alone. Give you a hint. They employed a much more dynamic method. I know. And go. What's the answer, miss? They lowered the Langland Bridge? Oh, so sorry. That's incorrect. Power to the city had been knocked out at the time, so the bridge was stuck in the raised position. Here is the answer. Many old and decommissioned ships were sent from upriver to be detonated and sunk. Since the mouth of the river is so shallow, the Imperial ships couldn't break through. Wow, that's cool. But it seems a little bit much. Extreme, if you ask me. Well, we're done for the day, so you're free to do as you wish for a while. Please have fun until it's time. Aha! Shoppity shop shop. Give me one of these bad boys. Alright. In the next building, over here, this is our regular place, which has all of the ingredients, so good to know that. Ruan Chapel. That's the Bracers Guild. Someone's home. Already gone to the Bracers Guild. This is the landing port. Okay. Everyone look, yep, this is the iconic Landling Bridge. When the bridge is down, it spans roughly 109 customs as you'll or use to raise it. Whoa, this is the Langland Bridge. Sure is huge. It's gotta be twice as big as the Vert Bridge. It was built more than 40 years ago. Before then, people used to have to take a ferry from one shore to the other. Why didn't they build a bridge sooner? Robine River is the only body of water linking the lake to the ocean. Ships have to be able to reach Grancel, don't they? Very astute. It wasn't possible to build the bridge until after the Orbital Revolution 50 years ago. I get it, orbment power, right? But it almost looks like it just popped up out of nowhere. The drawbridge is raised 3 times a day. Next time should be sometime this evening, I think. Cool, we need to see that. Agreed. Ow. That was my shoulder just now. To the south block. Aqua Rosa Bar. Salubrious oatmeal. There we go. Well, howdy there, Alm. How the hell are you doing, my friend? And thank you for letting me whip my whistle. What's the master of the grind up to this evening? I don't watch movies because I'm too much of a critic. I legit don't remember what my opinion of Star Wars 7 was, but I remember the friend I was sitting with saying, "Forget it, you don't like it. Please shut up." I'm like, my big thing is, was I entertained? If I was entertained, I can look past a lot of stuff. Map? Not that map. Not that one. Not that one. The hell was I trying to do again? The father's style is, did it make me laugh? Then it was worth it. And that's not exactly a bad way to do it either. Ah, V, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Except they don't have the mayor's house labeled. That should leave the Orient Causeway. How about we go back to town? Okay. Oh, crap. Don't think I was supposed to come here yet. Man, there sure are a lot of big buildings around here, because this is the warehouse district. Cargo from foreign countries is kept here for safekeeping. I see. Kinda depressing place, though. Seems really lonely and desolate. Well, since the advent of airships, not much cargo is transported by sea anymore. These warehouses don't get a lot of new shipments these days. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like some of the warehouses are abandoned, too. Okay. Oh, the mayor's house was it, wasn't it? No. It's in the southern district. Where? Probably this place, huh? My husband is the harbor master, but he's a bit of a coward. He's popular and reliable. I wish he'd be a little bit more confident. Okay, that is not this house. Oh, duh. It's the big fancy gate. Yeah, I stopped watching movies because my criteria became, did it surprise me? And the answer became no more and more often. I do possess a bit of an ability to enter a state like where I can think about it and not try to guess stuff sometimes. But I also like knowing if I was right or not, so it's always kind of nice. Hey, sorry, but Tamara isn't here at the moment. Would you like to give him a message? Be happy to give it to you. I'm busy right now. Leave me be for the time being, will you? Said there's dialogue here. By the way, I've been playing Dark Deity. Oh, really? Tell me, what do you think of it? I really actually like the promotion / class system in that game. Yes, to the house. I'm dreadfully sorry, but the master is not currently in. Even though I still ended up being kind of a class purist and sticking with the same train all the way through, but I like the idea of the freedom that it has. I can't actually wait to get into Dark Deity 2. It is on my Steam list, just waiting for me. But I gotta get through the Disgaea series first. It's really fun. I did have to restart around chapter 10 because I had found the wrong class to put characters in. And I'm glad I did because some of those characters are fantastic. So I kind of tried, like, I tried to pick the class that I felt like matched the character best in most cases. There were some that I decided I was like, this is just too much of a funny thing to not do. Like Aiden, the little mage boy at the very beginning, I put him in the class line where he ends up becoming the big buff armored mage. I think my best and most dependable unit was the blonde-haired chick. And she's one of the people who have special powers. And I think her final class was called a Valkyrie. And the first time around, I put Pius as a witch hunter. Pius. Oh, that girl, I made her the spear class. Yeah, no, I gave her the hammer that she can then throw around. And basically, it gave her some distance attacks. Oh my god, she got... Because she had a... I can't remember if it was a class ability or like a shard ability thing, but she had a lifesteal, essentially, that made her like kind of a great funnel point character. You're gonna have to remind me who Caius is. Yeah, it was the class ability, that's what I thought. The black... Oh, okay, yeah. So I actually made him a spear character. Specifically, like, the lightning spear stuff. Oh, the other one. I forgot Arima existed for a minute. Ias is the army deserter ranger you get. Oh, okay, that guy. Yeah, he's an archer. Okay, no, I looked him up. I remember him. And no, so, and Arima is like the legendary warrior dude, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so Arima, I kind of stuck... I kept him with the fire class. The guy I was talking about was Elias. Let's see here. I'm looking at the list right now. Aiden, I had as a battle mage. Arima was the fire one. I don't remember what I did with Alexa. Benji. Oh, Benji. Benji is strong. I kept him as a mounted unit, so he ended up being a dragoon or whatever, and had this stupid high crit chance. Um, Blanca was the hammer thrower. Brooke, I turned into an assassin. Sia, I turned into a duelist because holy shit was she crazy. Don't remember what I did with Corvin. Elias was the lightning spear dude. Faust was a necromancer and he was fucking broken as shit. Fenton. He's the dwarf dude. I don't remember what I did with him. Garrick, I think, turned into a witch hunter for me. Don't remember Ford, don't remember Helena, don't remember Iris. Irving was just the basic sword class. Monroe was a sorcerer. I think he was magician while Sloane was a conjurer? Or maybe she was an arcanist? I don't know. I can't remember. And yeah, the rest of these I couldn't quite remember. Those were all the characters I remembered really, really well. Alright, anyways. Let's actually get back to the game here, too. Now do that, try to leave south block, do that. Okay, now we gotta go back to the Bracer Guild. Caius, Blade Dancer, Faust the Phantom, yes. Irving the Champion, that's what I also did. Tia Trickster going through Duelist, yeah. Bianca Windrunner Spear Class, Helena Sentinel, Samara Prophet, Brooke Assassin, Sophia Witch Hunter, Sloane Wizard going through Magician, Aiden Pyromancer, Vesta Paladin, Sarah Illusionist, Elias as the Hammer class. Those are the characters I'm using. Nice, nice. Okay, so apparently there's more little cutscenes we need to go see. Vesta, I went through Inquisitor because I could not resist 95% defense growth and 85% resists. Yeah, no, that, if I remember correctly, I think I may have been using her, and yeah, she was a defensive monster. What's a bunch of little kids doing here? And this place is off limits. Rats ain't getting in, so scram. Everyone wanted to come in. But mister, why do you look so nervous? You, you can tell. Never mind, you're not allowed here. Just go already. I think we may need to handle this one with some care. Well, he's sure acting strange. I wonder what's up with him. Hold it, you lot. Who, us? Oh well, must be our lucky day. Not too many women folk around these parts. You're a real sight for sore eyes. What business have you here? Oh, this and that. Been here for quite a while, actually. You honey's got time to spare. How about you entertain us, huh? Are you seriously trying to pick up girls in an empty old warehouse lot? Sorry, but we have plans already. You know, places to go, things to see. So yeah, not interested. Feel free to go away now. I'll check you out. I like tough women. I'll take all the abuse you can dish. If your goal was to creep me out even more, consider your mission accomplished. You know, if you ladies are playing tourists, then maybe we can show you around, huh? You can ditch that kid with you and we'll have some fun. Hey now, who are you calling a little kid? Looks like you couldn't take on Joshua if you... Hey, Estelle. Doesn't bother me. What is getting angry going to do? What? Aw, you holding back for our sake, kid? How sweet. Where's this brass get off, hanging around with two hotties? I think he needs a lesson in how unfair life can be, don't you think? Just a second. Please stop. My presence has somehow offended you, then I apologize. If you lay a finger on the ladies, I'll make certain that you regret it. What? Just who do you think you are? He's just bluffing. Guess you want to look all cool in front of the ladies, but you're about to experience a world of pain. What do you think you're doing? Eh? Oh great, another nuisance. I can't believe you guys would start again with this delinquency. You're old enough to know better. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Shut up. What do you care what we do? You're just one of the mayor's yes men. How dare you denigrate my work? How dare you indeed. Gilbert's a valuable member of my staff. Dalmore? Ugh. Whoa, who's that? He's way too well dressed for this part of town. Dalmore, the mayor of Rouen. The younger one is Gilbert, his private secretary, I think. Rouen has always been a free city. No intention of lodging a complaint about your manner of speech or your attire. But bothering outsiders, who may be paying guests, is not permissible. Stuff it all, man. You think you're such a big shot. We ain't interested in a thing you have to say. How dare you speak to the mayor in such a fashion? How would you like for us to report you to the Bracer Guild again? Bracer, schmacer. Always hiding behind them. Can't you do anything on your own? It's not like the Bracers would get here right away. We have plenty of time to avoid the altercation. And then we'd be gone without a trace before anyone was the wiser. I hate to ruin your masterful plan, but I'm afraid we're already here. Wait, what? And you mean you still haven't noticed the badges? Maybe you guys need glasses or something. Great deliberation and exaggerated movements. Estelle pointed out the bracer emblem on her chest. Then she raised her eyebrows for further emphasis. Gave her the aspect to turn magic into power. Oh shit, yeah. You then turned her into crazy. Guys, she's 15. Yeah, I have a feeling these guys are actually not much older, though. Because, like, the secretary dude also seems like he's pretty young. Mayor, I know I warranted such a rescue. Big shot. Do you want to be a big shot? Ah, crap. You guys are bracers? So wait, this little punk you're with is also a bracer. Yes. What do we do now? I can't believe that little squirt is actually a bracer. You're actually worried? Even if they are bracers, it's a couple of girls and some kid. Dumbass, you can't judge a book by its cover, you know? What happened the last time we took on a chick bracer? There were 3 people. She wiped the floor with us. Going up against 2 bracers, even if they do look like pipsqueaks, is totally not a good idea. Okay, we're gonna let you off the hook for now. If we see you again, though, you'll be in for some real pain. Catch you later. Jeez, now those were punks. I mean, could they be any more stereotypical? No harm done. And don't we have somewhere we need to be? Must apologize. I loathe when our city's guests are bothered. Give my lack of an introduction. As well, I am Dalmore, the mayor of Ruan. This is my steward, Gilbert. Pleasure, I'm sure. Well, braces, are you not? Yep, I'm Estelle from Roland. I'm Joshua, also from Roland. Jean did mention some promising new faces soon to arrive. Might he have been referring to you, perchance? I'm guessing that last one was Sherazard. Maybe. But there's also that female sword wielder that we met in the last region. So I know of 2 official female bracers. Annalise. Her name was Annalise. Hang on 1 second, guys. Well, I don't know about the promising part, but yeah, I think he meant us. Came to Ron in search of work, actually. Ah, how delightful. We've had some hard times of late, you see, so any help we can get is simply wonderful. I'm sure your presence here will be a great boon to us. Hard times? Jean. Well, Jean would be the one to best able to supply the details. As an aside, is that a campus uniform I spy, young? Yes, sir. I'm Chloe Rintz. I'm a second-year student at the Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Charmed. Dean Collins is a friend of mine, actually. Didn't you graduate from the Royal Academy yourself, Gilbert? Sir, I thought your name was Chloe. I've heard a great deal about you. You ran against Jill for the head of student council, right? Must be proud to have been a contender as a junior. Oh, you flatter me, sir. Looking forward to the campus festival. I trust you'll be giving it your all to help make it a memorable one, no? Yes, sir, I absolutely will. Well, I think we best be going. Those ravens start making trouble again. Feel free to drop by and let me know. It is my duty as mayor of Ruan to ensure that these streets are safe for tourists and residents alike. Wow, a smart jobber. Also went to see Weird Al yesterday. He still got it? Oh. I never thought about seeing Weird Al in concert, but it would be pretty cool. I still remember him best from Animaniacs, though. Well, he was certainly a dignified one. Yes, indeed. His manner and actions were perfectly suited to the mayor of a city. House Dalmore is made up of a long line of well-bred aristocrats. Though we no longer have real nobles, he's about as close as it gets. Wow, like he's from a totally different world. On the other hand, though, you still have all those lowlifes, like those guys who tried hitting on us. Yes, that was quite unsettling. Sorry for leading you into such a place unprepared. No need to apologize. Not like we sought them out or anything. We'll probably keep our distance from the back end of the warehouse district, to avoid further altercations. Did I tell you about TennoCon? No, Gravy, you did not tell me about TennoCon. Tell me what's new in the Warframe world. Well, I don't like being restricted like that, but whatever. TennoCon was amazing! I can only imagine. Although, I gotta ask. What do you think of Bastion? I'm pretty sure you're a 14 player also. We're going to Tau. We're getting Matt Mercer to actually voice a Warframe. Plenty of new shit. Nice. He may not have realized what kind of... He himself may not have realized what kind of man he'd become. But Gilbert always seemed to be the sort who'd cave into unsavory folk. Uh-oh. Really? Bear's returned, so I'm preparing his tea. Oh, I've been asking for Gaius, Nero, and Julia's weapons since Heavensward. Blows, jokes aside, I'm gonna play it. I like tanking. I won't lie, from that move exhibition, it might very well take over Gunbreaker's spot as my main tank class. Like, I like the fact that it had a lot of distance attacks on it. Something I wish Gunbreaker had more of. But also the fact that he, like, just sat there fucking mauling stuff. Just boom, 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 boom. So cool. Going to Tau is going to be an entirely new star chart. The one world we got to see looked like something out of a noir detective film. Imagine sentient mobsters, gamblers, addicts, and even a curvy lounge singer. Okay, that's pretty dope. That would be a neat player world. It also really allows them to really explore Warframe designs if they're going to start doing stuff like that. It was very Blade Runner meets Coruscant in Star Wars. Okay. Those ravens are getting to be a real bother. They're allowed to run free, they'll do severe damage to the town's reputation. Ah, here you are. I received many complaints from the townsfolk regarding that game. Something will eventually have to be done about them. That's actually one thing I do really enjoy. So, The other day in 14, I was catching up on one of the side quests. Um, the the Hildebrand side quests. Which are about a gentleman detective, which is gonna be kind of, uh, but the new thing that they've been doing is very noir-esque also. So I enjoy it quite a bit. Soulframe is coming out, so they're doing it, I guess, but each time I see new content for Warframe for years now, I get the feeling they don't want to make Warframe anymore. Well, but the nice thing about Warframe, though, is the fact that they've been able to change that game insanely drastically. Like, it is almost a completely different game from when it first came out. So, if they ever do get tired of certain stuff, then they'll do that. So, nice. Uh, it's the one thing in Dawn Trail I've not done yet. I highly recommend doing it because it's very fun. Also, Eldenov. Oh, Eldenov. Hold on one second, gentlemen. Boom! Headshot. I came down with the band hammer. Dang, go back to the Bracer Guild. Like, most story quests are just completely unrelated what Warframe is, for me at least. Like, the whole Drifter plotline is, I don't care. If I wanted slow, parry-focused gameplay, I'd go play Dark Souls or something. And once you start it, you're stuck in it until you finish, which sometimes takes hours. Have you ever seen the dev streams? They seem to have a hell of a time, and the quality of the content has been consistently good. Granted, Jade Shadow's Constellations was buggy, but it was really good. I mean, I can see both parts of it. I can see both arguments here. Like, personally, I don't care that, like, I've been seeing a lot of quote-unquote debates about the 8-mans in Final Fantasy. Personally, I don't care if they're Final Fantasy VII released. You have Revelations around the corner. I'm pretty sure it's the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII next year. I mean, I kind of see that. I hope they implement it well so that it feels like it belongs in the world. But beyond that, I'm okay with it. But like, I'm still gonna play the hell out of them. So, you know, to each his own, different strokes for different folks and all that fun stuff. Come on in. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Oh. Oh, Miss Rins. Good afternoon, John. Or Jean. Are you here for another extermination request? I know security's been tightened for the campus festival. No, but I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today I'm visiting with Estelle and Joshua. Oh, I see. The civilians, are they? Suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Wait, those emblems. Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. Oh, so you're Estelle and Joshua. Wow, so good you're here. We've been waiting for you ever since we got word from the Bose branch. Oh man, Lugren must have sent word of us. I'll have to thank him. My name is Jean. I'm the receptionist for the Ruan branch. I'll be supervising you two, as well as providing various types of support. Pleasure to meet both of you. Pleasure's all ours. Indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. Alright. Oh, whoops. What are you doing? Quit that. We've had Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 11, and frickin' near focused raids. Oh, FF3, not 2. Ah! Focused raids, but FF7 is too much. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand why people are throwing a fit about it. I guess I can understand there being a little bit of fatigue about Final Fantasy VII, but overall, I think it's going to be fun. And let's face it, you're probably going to be able to get some interesting items. Now, I won't lie, I wasn't a huge Evangelion fan. I watched some of it growing up, but I didn't watch all of it. It was not the anime I cut my teeth on. However, everybody knows that song. And if I don't get to have that song as an orchestrion, I'm going to have issues. I like Rosaphon better. Or I liked Rosaphon better. Definitely have never watched that one. I've never even heard of that one. Gravy pulling out the obscure titles. I have high hopes for you two. After all, you were the ones who so magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident. Sky Bandits? You mean that incident in Bose? I read all about it in the latest Liberl news. Did you guys really sort that whole mess out? Well, we just helped a little. It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them. Don't be so modest. Lugren had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I'll need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. My one complaint about the FF11 raids were they kept the original music. I can agree with that. I never played 11, so I don't really know the soundtrack of 11 very well. As someone who didn't, flat MIDI trumpet really clashes with 14th soundscape. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's a mech anime in similar vein to Evangelion, a lot less hopeless than Evangelion. How nice! Yeah, Evangelion is depressing, to say the least. Okay. Might as well get it out of the way. One thing I did really like about the 11 raids though was I was glad they actually let us fight Shantoto. Because I was really hoping Shantoto was going to pop up. I don't know much about 11, but I know enough about Shantoto to know that she's fucking hilarious. And I love it when she starts dissing people in rhyme. Her Shantoto again? Yeah. Shantoto's fucking hilarious, dude, and you know it. Bill and Josh are signed the assignment changement forms. Alright, the two of you are now part of the Ruan branch. Welcome aboard. I've been so busy, you couldn't have picked a better time to come. Haha, now you can't get away. Why do I feel like I just signed my life away? Like you're as shorthanded as we've heard some time ago. Something particular going on. I wouldn't say that exactly. We are expecting a member of the royal family to visit, though? Member of the royal family? Well, you aren't talking about the queen, are you? No, of course not. I just know it's someone of royal blood. Heard that he or she will be giving Ruan a thorough inspection, though. Huh, that's kind of cool. But why would that cause you to be short-staffed? Because it's a member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Mayor Dalmore will be worried sick. So most of our staff was requisitioned to help strengthen security. I get it. That's what was being discussed upstairs earlier. Policing the streets, right? Yes, I feel certain that the crew at the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. With this sitting to be wholly again free during the royal visit. Crew at the harbor? You mean the guys we dealt with earlier? Huh. I had a feeling they were up to something. I knew 3 things about 11. 2 of them are in the raid. Say, I only know 1 thing about 11, really. Or no, 3. I know about 2 things. So I knew about Prish because of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. God rest Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Why won't you come back to me? And then also there was Shantoto, which I knew first from 14 and then Record Keeper. Because there was that crossover event a long, long time ago. What? Do you know something? Actually, describe what transpired outside the warehouse. Ah, yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. Imagine you encountered some young men and their leader there. Huh, I wonder what those Raven characters are up to. They've been fine until recently. Whoever's in charge needs to tighten the leash. Mayor's main concern, though, is that we cover the whole area. That's why we're so short-staffed right now. Thank goodness you two are here. Well, it's nice to feel wanted. Guess that means we've got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow. If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help. I will, thank you. I knew Frisch and Shantoto because of the Dissidia 012. An absolute virtue because of the memes. Technically, Shantoto is the Black Mage Mentor. Levels 30 through 50. 50 through 60. I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. Huh. Then again, it's been a long time since I did black mage stuff. Someone possesses your mentor, and it's heavily hinted through dialogue and mannerism that it's Shantoto. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Ah, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. That it is. All the light shines off the streets. I've always loved it too. Oh yes, it's almost time. For what? Ah, that really is a masterpiece. How long does it stay up? 30 minutes, I believe. Raised in the early morning, just before noon, and in the evening, and it isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed. I see, so when there's usually no foot traffic. I admit, it's easy for a first-timer to get confused. Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging? Well, the second floor to the guild is always an option, although I could really go for a luxurious hotel. Well, then I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Alright, a time like the present then. Yeah, let's go. Port. Reported results for Lighthouse Monsters. 4 points. Reported results for Gull Seaway Monster. 4 points. Reports for Chrome Pass Attacked. 2 points. Current rank is still 5th class. Obliged, you appear to have achieved your goal without injury. Complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details. Alright, there's only a few people we actually gotta try to talk to. Duolingo gives weird sentences, so you have to learn the words, not the sentences. But the meat tastes like wood has been haunting me for a while. Hope I get to say it one day. The meat tastes like wood. I mean, theoretically, you could be talking about smoked meat. Just saying. You done changing assignments? Guess that makes us partners for a while. We've only got one other bracer in training at this branch. Now you guys are here for a little while. I appreciate the help, really. You're the newbies that Gene was talking about, huh? Failed the exam several times before. I was able to eventually get bumped up to junior bracer. Really want something, you just gotta keep trying. Also, they've got 3 words for river. Oh, gotta love that type of shenanigans. Hotel Blanche. Whoa. Them are big rooms. Blanche, that was my great grandma. Nice. Oh. Another gorgeous sunset. These no other cities have sunsets like we do. Well, yeah, you're next to the ocean. Totally different kind of sunset. Mountain sunsets are still better, though. No, for being a luxury hotel, there's not a lot of rooms in this place, is there? Hello, welcome to the Hotel Blanche. Do you have a reservation with us? No, but we were hoping that you have any rooms available. Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor. If it pleases you, I can show it to you now. Penthouse, huh? That could be nice. But isn't that going to be expensive? Since it's empty due to a cancellation, I'd be happy to charge you the standard rates. Not to mention you appear to be bracers. I'd consider it an honor to serve you for all the hard work you do in protecting our citizens. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse? So, yes, we would like to see the room. As you wish, sir. Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll go back to the campus for the time being. I won't make it back before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry. Oh, right, you said you could only stay until evening. Well, I hate to see you go, but I understand. Would you like us to escort you back? It's alright. I know the way. It might be the part of why it can afford to be luxury. I've always had impeccable timing. Yes. Thanks for letting me come with you today. Of course. Come on, we should be thanking you. Yeah, we really appreciate you playing tour guide for us. Oh, it's no big deal. And you two are going to be in Rouen for a while, right? You are. I was hoping you'd come to Campus Festival at the end of the week. Or the end of next week. Festival? Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I bet it's more than just balloons and party games. Yes, it's an independent Academy-sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really. Okay, now you've got my attention. Will it have stage skits and food stands? Will it have chocolate-covered palms? Maybe. They really pull out all the stops. Oh yeah, I'm so there. I'd love to join you for the preparations. Now, hold on, Estelle. You forget how busy we heard the guild is? Man, that again. Aww. Still, I guess it can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. Until then, we've got work to do. Well, if you'll both pardon me then, I'll see you again soon. Sure, see you later. Be safe. Are you trying to tell me, that you're a wizard? She's such a sweetie, yet she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd be completely wrapped around her finger. Your painfully obvious illusions aside, certainly seems to be a genuinely nice, guileless girl. Definitely not like some sneaky sky bandit I can mention. Meeting her sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here, thanks to her advice. Bet we could even spot Sieg with the view we have from up there. You might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the room? The penthouse room, you mean? The room is on the topmost floor, but if you'll be quite pleased with it, have a pleasant stay. Wow, it's enormous. And this is just the bedroom. Not only the top floor, but an all-out suite. Would have just been fine with a regular room, though. Well, I think we should enjoy it while we can. Wow, it even has a balcony. Yep, and check out this view. I just hate we're the only ones who get to enjoy it. Hoping that Dad would be here. Yeah. Or where he is and what he's doing. Well, well, isn't this all posh? What was that? Sounded like it came from inside. Oh, shit. Spacious and well appointed. Yes, I like it. I'll take the room. Please wait a moment, your grace. I'm afraid that this room is not vacant. Perhaps you can stay at the mayor's estate as originally planned? Hush, Philip! I can't even see the water from there. This hotel has a much better view, and I can smell the sea air as well. I could even go out on the balcony. Who are you people? Are you thieves? Are you here to kill me? That's a horrible thing to assume about someone. Besides, who are you, old man? You have no right to be in here. How dare you call me an old man? Very well, so you are the ones renting this suite. I'm going to be using it as a private room during my stay in Rouen. I suggest you leave. Say, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any reason we should have to leave. I think we deserve to hear an explanation. Bah, I shouldn't have to deal with you ignorant commoners. Do you not realize who I am? Nope, no clue. All I see is an old man with a weird-looking head. Weird? There's no reason to be rude, Estelle. At least say unique or something a little more positive. Oh, I get it. It's all in how we say it. Fine. Clean out your ears and listen well. My name is Dunan von Auslies. I am nephew to Queen Alicia II, granted the title of Duke by Her Majesty herself. I see your astonishment has robbed you of the ability to speak. But that's to be expected. What more reason do you need to give up the room? Ah. You're hilarious, old man. I'm dying here. You're supposed to be the Queen's nephew? Still, nice to laugh like that. Maybe he was just telling a joke, you know, to ease the tension. You... Please, pardon my interruption, but His Grace speaks the truth. Huh? Perhaps I should have been quicker to speak. I am the Duke's personal butler, Philip. He has been under my care since the time of his birth. Huh? I assure you that all of this is true, on my honor. The man before you is indeed Duke Denon, nephew of Her Majesty the Queen. I can't believe it, but never mind the weird, rich-looking guy, but the butler seems legit. Suddenly reminded of something John told us. He said that royalty would be arriving in Rouen to inspect the city. Will you submit now? I am next in line to succeed the throne. You should be honored to give me your room. Such an opportunity is afforded to commoners quite rarely. You've got to be kidding. You may be royalty, but to me, you're just acting like an arrogant old man. Miss, please, you must wait. Huh? Please, hear me out for a moment. Pardon my impertinence, but I would like to ask for a favor. Can I please persuade you to relinquish the room? The butler produced a large sum of mirror from his breast pocket and presented it. Mr. Philip, you do that. His Grace is the type of man who will not be swayed once he has begun speaking. This trait may be due to negligence on my part. So, please, please. Butler bowed his head before Estelle and Joshua. Well, I guess that's that. I don't want to cause the butler any trouble. You can have the room. You don't need to pay us. But it's fine, really. It really is a little too fancy for me. I bet looking after that guy is a hassle, but hang in there, okay? Madam, you have my deepest gratitude. Hey, what are you whispering about? Oh, nothing important. Please, pardon our intrusion. And we'll give the room over to you. Ah, you will. If only you had been so humble to begin with. You do well to retain that mindset in the future. What a total jerk. Now, if you'll excuse us. Really? Even if he'd explained your situation to the Duke, he probably still wouldn't have taken no for an answer. Really sorry you had to deal with that. It's really no big deal. If there's anyone to blame, it's that selfish Duke guy. That said, do you have any other rooms? Regular room would be just fine. Well, afraid we just booked our last room a short while ago. I think we just got played for suckers. No need to fret, we are at fault here. I will see to it that arrangements are made for you elsewhere. Yo, what's the deal here? Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the Sky Bandit hideout. Chode. 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 Niall! Good evening. Well, I wouldn't have expected to see you here. Look who's talking. Didn't think you two would show up in Ruan. Anyway, what's up? You got problems? Well, Stella and Joshua explained the recent turn of events. You two get into the damnedest situations. This is not a laughing matter. Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist. You can stay in my room. Huh? My room has some extra beds. A clerk or concierge or whatever. You don't mind, do you? Not at all. In fact, you'd be helping me immensely. Sounds like a plan, then. The room's on the basement floor. Follow me. Are we okay with this? Well, he offered, so it should be alright. May want something in return for this, though. Probably something way out of proportion, I'll bet. But I guess we're kinda stuck. Nope, we're not going that way. We're going back up this way first, because there is conversation to be had. I have caused you enough trouble. Will not forget what you have done for me. Now that is a beautiful landscape. I like it. It is truly a room fit for a king. Now, if only the casino would open. It's utterly outrageous they're closed for renovations while I'm here. Ah, good. You're here. Grab one of the unused beds and make yourself at home. I appreciate you giving us a place to stay and all, but the gracious host thing is a little much. Oops. Sorry if I'm acting suspicious. Just grateful that you guys helped me nail a great story earlier. Just wanted to pay you back is all. I mean, the Sky Bandit article, right? Did it get much of a reaction? Oh yeah, it was a big hit. Our readers loved that article on Colonel Richard in the Intelligence Division. Get the feeling we sold more copies because of him than the Sky Bandit incident, to be honest. Huh. He really that popular? Rumor has it he's about to get a big medal from Her Majesty. It's getting to be just about all people will talk about. I'm actually going to have an exclusive interview with him. That's impressive. Well, he's got the looks and brains to his credit. Puts people at ease. That's all. What's wrong? It's nothing to worry about. Story netted me a tidy little bonus. Let's hear it for finally getting rid of my bad luck charm. Colonel's one heck of a guy. By bad luck charm, do you mean Dorothy? Speaking of, not with you? I was only looking after her while she was learning the ropes. That big story meant the end of our mighty team. Still, it worries me to think she's gone off on her own. I'm kind of trying not to think about that. Just want to enjoy a nice vacation with the bonus I got. Shouldn't you be chasing the next big scoop? Or are you checking on that Duke guy who kicked us out? Duke Denon, own walking catastrophe. Everything I've heard, he's a real hedonist. More so than most royalty, anyway. Rumor has it he even drives Her Majesty up the wall. That sounds perfectly believable to me. That he was next in line to succeed the throne. Seriously? I don't want to call that fat jerk my king. Well, given Her Majesty's age, it's not unreasonable. Plus, there's the fact that her son died some time ago. A lot of people would be opposed to it, though. Guessing you don't know much more than we do. Which would mean you're chasing a different story, right? Haha, bullseye. Man, I can't sneak anything past you kids. Yes, you're right, but that's all I'm saying. This one's just too big. I don't think you're overstating things a little. But hey, whatever. It's not like we go shouting it from the rooftops. Look forward to reading it for myself. Oh yeah, just leave it to me. By the way, you two had dinner yet? We take you out and treat you both. Seriously? Thank you very much for your generosity. It isn't regicide if I throw him off a balcony. I mean, you have intent and pre-planning. Sadly, I'm pretty sure that counts. That night, Niall bought dinner for Estella Joshua at the casino and bar called Levantar. After a meal consisting of some of the best seafood from Azalea Bay and drink in Niall's. Sue brought the now unconscious Niall to the hotel and set him in his bed to sleep it off. He isn't a king yet. Hey, this is a farm. What's happening back home? Oh no, this is the orphanage. Okay. I suppose having this much sewing to do is proof that the children are full of energy. Well, it'll all wait till morning. For now, I best get some sleep myself. Please watch over them tomorrow, Adios. Keep them safe. What's that noise? Sounds like someone put wood on the fire. Smell. It can't be. Why'd you light the orphanage on fire? Wake up, everyone. What? I didn't do anything. Huh? I'm still half asleep. Daniel, Polly, wake up. What's going on, Matron Teresa? I'm kind of scared. There's a fire. Everyone up. What? Really? We're going downstairs now. Everyone stay close to me. Oh, what the heck? It's all smoky. I'm scared. Sleepy. What the fuck, kid? Come on, hurry to the exit. Ah! Eek! No. Idios. Don't care about me, but protect the children. Oh no! Ruan, the following morning. Ugh. Oh man, my poor aching head. That must be one heck of a hangover. Kind of impressive by the way you drank the whole bar though. Sure you're okay? Want some water? Or the bucket again? I'm good. Got an event to cover. Oh really? Well, thanks for taking us in yesterday. We're both very grateful. Pass on anything interesting you hear to me. Be in Ruan for a while too. Okay, see you later. Oh goddess, why is the light so bright? Wait, an orphanage. An unpopular duke. A dead prince. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, I've seen in the entry video. Hang on one sec. Is there a potential? Hang on one sec. I get where you're going with this. 1 second. I have to use the bathroom really quick. And then we'll discuss. Okay, I am back. So, we saw that Clem had legitimate artwork. Like, definitely important NPC level artwork. We know the queen is pretty old. Like, the one time you see her in, like, the entry video, like, she looks old even by anime standards. We only just found out about her dead son. Huh. You might be onto something. On the flip side, it could also be like a framing thing. But, I don't know, Gravy. Called your shot. Let's see if it sinks into the hole later. Alright. Well then, let's say we head to the guild. Fine by me. We can see if John has any work for us. Or Jean. John? Jean? We'll see. I'm good about my ball getting in the hole, not to brag. Oh! Is Gravy a pool shark? Oh, sure. Uh-huh. I was talking about pool. You know, billiards. Yeah, I know. If I had a squirt bottle, if I had a spray bottle, I'd squirt you right now because bad gravy. Warehouse key. Lost my warehouse key somewhere and I really need it. Please find it ASAP. For details, come see me at the harbor. And the prototype. Lost my orbital gun prototype along the Arian Causeway. I think I dropped it when I was attacked by a monster along the way. You have to find it. Please bring it to me at Joan Arms and Guard. Ferocious monster known as the Helmet Crab has been spotted roving near Safaril Tower. Races from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. I have the fresh juice thing, right? I don't have that recipe yet. Oh, no, there it is. Fresh juice recipe. Okay, good. Okay, so that NPC is after advancing the story. Arna is upstairs talking to him advancing. Two people there. A little bit more. Gonna be people that direct. Runner, nothing. Okay, so that. Nothing there. Okay. Got a couple people we need to try to talk to now. Yes, that's right, Gravy. That's right. Cool yourself off. Rowan's seen a lot of tourists coming through lately. Keep me super busy with guard jobs, not to mention searching for lost property. Really use your help dealing with this stuff. Alright, that's it for the north part of town. Now we gotta go back down to the south block. Northwest Crane. Portos. Simon. Are you Harn? Nope. Nope again. Are you? There we go. Excuse us, are you Harg? Yeah, that's me. Oh, are you guys bracers? Yes, that's right. Happened to lose a warehouse key. Yes, I did. Working with the barrels around the crane the other day. I must have dropped it somewhere around there. Waiting around to have a drink at the Aqua Rosa. Probably dropped it in that area. Once I got to feeling good and toasty, I decided to take a walk around here. You were wandering around the harbor drunk? What if you dropped in the water? What if you fell in the water? What do you expect? Couldn't resist the ocean air, you know. Well, talking isn't getting us anywhere. Well, I figure I must have dropped it somewhere in the harbor. I guess we've got some walking around to do. Indeed. Sorry, I'm not trying to make your lives any tougher. I gotta get back to work. Let me know if you find it. Please contact us if you think of anything else. Yep, you bet. Okay, record, yada yada yada. Always been a fisherman, yada yada yada. You're not one of us, won't find a pressure fist anywhere else. Not really finding anything here. Hello there, fishing poles. Fishing rod is propped against the rail. I wonder if we'll be able to borrow one for a bit. Navigation officer, merchant vessel. Maybe a little drunk right now. See for months at a time. I'm allowed. Damn it. We're looking to make money. The tourism industry is safer bet than fishing. But the folks on this side of the river, we'd never be able to handle that line of work. Alright, let's go talk to the next NPC. Not here. Behind. Oh. Over here. Now then, where should I focus my next investigation? Or where should I focus my investigation next? Probably start by walking over to the crime scene. Oh? Crime scene? So we talked to all those that gotta go there and then to the mayor's house. Oh god, there really is a whole gang in here. I ain't drinking that. And they're so blasted they don't even recognize us. What's with you? You changed your mind about hanging out with us? Damn, I think I drank too much last night. My head's pounding, fit to burst. I kinda hope these guys don't turn out to be bad guys. Like, I kinda hope they end up being helpful. Helpful delinquents are fun characters. Alright, so just the mayor and his aide. For every just and true person, there's another one like those you met yesterday. Suspect we may wind up employing your services as bracers before too long. I'm sure you've heard that someone from the royal family is currently visiting Ruan. In light of yesterday's incident and the potential dangers to his grace, John is being called upon to make certain that his visit goes smoothly. I mean, he's already been insulted several times, but eh. Alright. People in Magnolia. That. Alright, so first we're gonna try to do the side quest before we start the rest of the story. So he took a walk around the harbor, stopped at the bar, said he was working with the barrels around here. E. Near the harbor. Not finding anything there. Something shining below us. It's something in the water. I wonder what it could be. If hard we're here, maybe we could check it out. But what do we do? We can't exactly dive in and have a look. If we had something hooked to snag it, then maybe. Okay. Now I gotta go find them fishing poles. Fishing rod propped up against the rack. Think we could borrow one of these? But that's the shopkeeper. Bartender was on the first floor. Right. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I saw you had some fishing rods upstairs. Do you mind if we borrowed one? No, not at all. Say the word, you're welcome to borrow it anytime. Borrow a fishing rod. Or a progressive rod. Bring it back whenever you're done. Looks like someone dropped something. Doubt it might be useful. We should pick up some kind of tool or... Oh, I know! Ta-da! I get it. You're gonna try fishing it out. Is it going to be difficult? You just sit back and watch the magnificent Estelle at work. Fine, fine. Do as you please. Like the warehouse key. Check me out. I got it. Pretty impressive. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be able to do it. Hey, that's not really the same as congratulating me. Check it out. This looks like the warehouse key Mr. Hard was talking about. No telling how it got dropped in here. Bring it back to him. Okay. Hey there, Mr. Harg. Oh, keep your voice down. Find me out. Oh, oopsie. Anyway, about that key. Oh, that. You found something. This is the key, right? This is it. Yep, no bones about it. Hey, thanks, you guys. You really saved my skin. Hey, why's it all tangled up in its fishing line? It's kind of a long story. Well, no big deal. Got a split. Thanks again. I mean, you dropped it in the water, dude. I just figured out a way to get it. Mm. Nope, nope, that's the mayor's house. Don't want to go that way. Stop by the guild before we leave. Okay. So first we'll go to the guild. Can't complete the side quests until we start the main quest, I guess. Good morning, Jean. I know I keep switching back and forth between Jean and Jean. I'm gonna try to stick with Jean, I think. You don't hear Jean very often. Although it's probably Jean. Nah, yeah, we'll go Jean. Probably Jean. Morning. Good morning. You're certainly here early. Yep, just like we promised. No, it's early, but do you have any assignments for us? Ah, music to my ears. Let's see. So many options. Go easy on us. Hold on just a moment, please. Hello, you've reached the Bracer Guild. Incoming communication from the White Magnolia. How unusual. Guess you're able to reach us with that old comm equipment. Did you say? See, it's definitely a major issue. Yes, I understand. I'll send someone over shortly. What's wrong? Another case? Could be a case or just an accident. I'm not sure. Last night, the orphanage on Coastal Road caught fire and burned down. No way! Any idea who might have done it? That was the proprietor of the Minoria Inn who called. You're too familiar with Mercia Orphanage. Familiar? We were just there yesterday afternoon. The kids and the matron okay? That I don't know. But to conduct a full investigation, it has to be as thorough as possible. Would you be willing? Of course we would. Let's head over there now then. Good, good. Take care. Oh, okay. Now we got to go this direction. Oh, no, wrong exit. Man, I really hoped if freaking kids and Matron made it out, like, that'd be shitty to introduce us to a bunch of characters and then just kill them off. And again, that's totally within a JRPG's normal shtick. They spin. That's funny. Go with that one. Oh, damn you. I still got you, though. How dare you run away from me? And how dare you call backup? Okay, do I have anything for that confusion side effect?
We're good to go.
Mm-hmm. I've got one that will. Bum, 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 bum. Yoink.
Piece of cake.
Weird ostrich-looking things.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not good. Oh god, and I haven't saved in a hot second. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
Retry. Okay, there we go. Effing heal! God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God. Except that happened.
Not now.
We're good to go.
Okay. What the?
Not now.
There we go. Screw you, giant ostrich thing. And scope.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay. Nope. Screw you guys. Ah. There we go. There we go. Do some healing.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, go away, ostrich roadrunner thingamabob majigma thing. Alright, we are going to save real quick because I need to make sure that I'm being good about that. There we go. Alright, got rid of one monster. Yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ugh. At least we're getting some real XP again. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah.
All right, we're good to go.
Huh. Right. Feel like I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. That would be a negative. But can I rest here? Sleepy, sleepy. Oh shit. Alright, that's one down. Go there. God damn it, Joshua.
Not now.
God dang it.
We rule.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back to that base really quick. Ugh. Gotta revive him. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's where he is. Okay. Let's see here. Not bad. Go for it. Oh no. Ow. There we go. Several of them down now.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice. Alright, now we go back to town. Okay. Yum. Ugh. Hmm. Second floor, right? I'm here from Zeiss to do market research into orbital-powered firearms. Targeting Causeway is crawling with some extremely aggressive monsters. An important prototype model trying to work the bugs out. Oh, I saw the bulletin board. This is an orbital gun thingy. Yes, that's correct. Should find it. I beg of you. It's the prototype gun? Well, how? How'd you get your hands on this? A monster near Sephiroth Tower had it. Probably wanted it for the Septium mechanism. Thank you so much. Oh, thank goodness you found it. Now we've fulfilled your request. Pardon us, but we must be going. Why are you in such a hurry? Please, at least take this with you. Ooh. Just a token of my appreciation. Wish you all good luck in the future. Nope, wrong. No, actually, wait, that is the right one. Warehouse key. 2, 3, 4. Okay. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Genis Royal Academy. There we go. You asshole. So, I hate to do this, but I need to head to bed. Alrighty, Gravy, well, have yourself a good night, bud. I'm actually going to be ending here pretty shortly myself, in fact. I got a late start, so I'm not able to go as long as I was hoping. I'm going to try to get better about starting stream a little earlier so that we can make sure we do longer sessions. Thanks for the stream, dude. Of course, Gravy, and thank you for hanging out as always. Glad you returned. Thanks, Gravy. I do appreciate it.
Piece of cake.
Peace. Later, fool. We're gonna go back to a safe spot. Alright, gang. Well, I didn't get as far as I would like. We ended up doing a lot of yapping and whatnot. But it was still a fun time. But we are going to go ahead and call it there tonight for the stream. And so, I want to say thank y'all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar C this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether you were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. Of course, huge shout out to T Swizzle and the gang for once again raiding in tonight. I greatly appreciate it as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys around again. I will be back on Wednesday with probably more trails. Um, I know there's a little bit of a story thing that's popped up in Honkai because of the new event, but I don't think it's like a full thing. So I'll have to double check that and see how much of a storyline, like how much it is. If it's enough to get a full stream, we might do more Honkai, but it'll probably be Trails. Because again, we need to be making progress in this game. And I'll be much more focused on that day, hopefully. Of course, don't forget to check out the other socials, YouTube, Twitter, or YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive. YouTube and TikTok are archive and highlights. Twitter and Blue Sky announcements. Come find Throne and support outside the stream. But make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me, folks. That is all I ask of you. We are going to go ahead and raid out this evening, of course. So if you guys are part of the regulators, mount on up and copy and paste that raid message there as we raid out. As for who we're going to raid out to, that one I don't know yet. Let me look through the randos here and let's see who all we've. There's two people playing this. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and raid. Do a return raid with Aurelia CVT. She is a sea goddess slash marine biologist VTuber who plays all sorts of games. She's currently playing Persona 3 Reload. So we're gonna head on over there and return that favor of a raid. So with that, raid timer now started as always, folks. Make sure you guys enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.